Sorry about this, everyone. Just trying to get everything set up here before I start streaming. As you can tell, I am streaming Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground. I hope you all will like this stream. I know that I will be enjoying this game. I like to go back and forth with the two games that I have. I also have two other games that I can play, for sure. But this year seems like it's going to be an excellent year for games, especially for next month. Starting next month and all throughout the other months are going to be just good games. Games that I wouldn't mind playing, and even into 2023. There's going to be quite a lot of games from the game called Stray all the way to the game called Midnight Suns, Marvel Midnight Suns, which is another game that I like to try out. There's just that I can't remember Coral something protocol. So there's that one. It's gonna be excellent. I won't be streaming Modern Warfare 2 though, because it's just a repeat of a game that's already been released a long time ago. So there's no point of replaying it, because why would they replay it? You know, like, I can see that the money and all that stuff and that, but it's just, I don't know. I don't feel like Modern Warfare 2 is, it's just a repeat. Like I said earlier about Call of Duty, is that they need to bring out something different. They gotta bring in the Korean War. They gotta bring in the Vietnam War. Yes, they did not win, but you know what? It's still something that would be great. You know, something that would be great. The helicopters came in the Korean War. In the Vietnam War, they had like these special helicopters that they had to bring in their troops and that, and everything else. Like, come on. They gotta make the game a little bit better. But they sort of go from 2 to modern day war, or from the 80s or whatever you call it. Come on, people. Especially you in Activision. People are starting to lose, but they're going with the younger generation. Anybody that's under 35 years of age. Anybody under 35 years of age is usually the ones that would like to play it again, because they haven't played it ever since they were like, I don't know, 10 or something like that, or even 13. And they like to play it again. I don't think repeating stuff is good for any gamer developer, especially if you want to increase your games. But here's the thing though. Do you find out there, do you find that Call of Duty hit its peak back in 2012 or 2013? I think it did. I think it really did. It went up to a height, and then it went down. And then when we had the epidemic happening, they had a growth spurt like no other. And that's because people are just, what you call it, they didn't have anything to do, so they wanted to play Call of Duty. Now they're seeing a decrease of it. You're going to see record low, probably. You're not going to see a record high. You're going to see almost like a record low. For the younger generation, I think they will play it for sure because they probably haven't played it or just were too young to play it. So now they have a chance of playing Modern Warfare 2, which is okay for that. Using the younger generation is always good, but having an older generation like myself that played it almost 20 years ago um, is something that, well, it's just a repeat. It's like watching Dumb and Dumber. If you remember that TV show, it's like watching Dumb and Dumber repeat itself. And if they make another newer Dumb and Dumber, um, they probably have different characters for that. Would you guys care to watch it with different characters, or would you like it back? Some of you would say, oh, I'd like to see the newer version of Dumb and Dumber, or something like that. So you would rather watch not the original, but the newer version. And a lot of people will say the old version of Dumb and Dumber is actually better than the newer version of Dumb and Dumber. So you have to kind of see it that way, in a way of everything with games in that. What would you rather want? The old version of it? The difference is between now and back then is that there is BRs now, which is Battle Royale, if you don't know what a BR is. Battle Royale is something that a lot of people like, so that's probably why they want to bring in something like Modern Warfare 2, and because of the BR, something that they haven't had, which is understandable, which it would be really cool to actually see. Will I ever play Modern Warfare 2? No. It's just a repeat of everything that it's been done. Your mind will remember and your gameplay will remember, but you don't wanna. Like for me anyways, I don't feel like playing it. You guys that are under 35 will be playing it. Even the younger generation probably will play it. Anybody who's like probably 12 and over will be playing it, but anybody that's over 35 probably won't play it as much as the younger ones. The other ones tend to not play it as much. You might get some older ones like, I don't know, Dr. Disrespect Persistent. He's in his 40s, so you may see him playing it. He's in his 40s, so he's probably definitely going to be playing it. But obviously, you won't catch me playing it because I am not a person who likes to repeat stuff very much. As my gameplays will tell you, I could go to a certain point, but I get bored with it because it's same old, same old. This game here is almost like that, but a little bit challenging because you do have people that you can challenge as you go. And as you can tell, I'm playing Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground. It is a game that I will be playing for a little bit, for about 3 days. But Thursday it won't be. I forgot to say this for today. For the next little bit here this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, I will be streaming a little bit later, probably around 12:30 or 1 o'clock. Reason is that I have 2 blood works I gotta do. 2 separate blood work I gotta do. So I gotta do that on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday I got an appointment for that. So I'll be doing that. And then Thursday I won't be streaming because I have a doctor's appointment, which is a telephone phone call. Last time I figured that I'd be streaming early. I'd be early enough to stream, but he phoned anyway. So I want to keep myself available all times for that for that call. And I also think that I might also have a, what you call it, a what is it, colonoscopy I have to do, which I'm not proud of doing. Not even proud, because of my IBD. If it wasn't for my IBD, I wouldn't have these blood works or Remicade or colonoscopy or anything like that. I would just be healthy of a person and all that stuff. But you know what? Because I am over 40, you should get your colon checked out if you are over 40, to see if you have anything like colon cancer, colon rectum cancer, even stomach cancer, or diverticulitis thing where you get sort of like swells on the outside of your colon where you have to cut it, because if they go off it will definitely hurt inside. So in a way, you guys got, anybody that's over 40 should be taking this just to get themselves checked out. Anybody over 40, even in your 50s, you're supposed to be getting it. There are some people that will get stomach cancer, as well as not appendix, but your, what is it called? I can't remember the name of it right now. Prostate cancer. Definitely have to get checked for that if you get prostate cancer. And this mainly for men that do get prostate cancer. If you have freaky peeing, going, and all that stuff. And, so a lot of stuff that us males have to go through, especially females, for colon, rectum, colon cancer, stomach cancer. Males and females can get it, but definitely prostate cancer is something that males do get. So get checked with your doctor if you're over 40. You just have to drop your pants and they will go in with a finger. So always get yourself checked. Well, we'll start up the game. And before I do that, if you guys like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. Want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. Alright, you guys, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be playing this. I don't know for how long, but I'll be playing it for a bit and then go from there. So, yeah, it is something that I wanted to do and not, but I'll be playing this for a bit and then see how it goes. Like the game so far, it is challenging, but remember, you gotta keep going with it, because you do lose what you already achieved. Which one here? 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, or 3, 2. Let's go to east. Alright, let's see here. Do I have anything here? Nope. Okay, I got ones. Alright. Okay, so Um. Which one should I don't know. I do not know. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Alright, let's go for it. See how everything goes. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one.
Sigmar, I have arrived!
And that's it. And I got an itchy nose. Alright. Intern.
We do not control our own will.
Alright, so we got this. We're gonna put you. But we're gonna go right here. Boom. Then we're gonna make them focus on my leader because we don't want them to go after these guys just yet. So I should be fine because my there.
Do not let us perish.
Okay, now we're gonna put some traps. Okay, now. Okay.
Freeze. As you order.
Good. Now. And you're
It's
gone.
now or never.
Gotcha.
Scouting ahead.
Suckers. Alright, now. Can I? Nope.
Sigmar, do not forsake
Shit. Oh, look at that. I gained,
I am prepared to do my duty.
shit. No.
Castigators unleashed!
That. And then.
Vanguard hunters.
Alright. Go right.
Hey!
Alright, now I'm good. There we go.
Cast to rule this battlefield.
Bitches.
I bring hope to the hopeless.
Alright. So. Don't know.
On our way.
Like a shadow.
Good.
command it.
Channeled audience pass.
Be our final torment.
Okay, no.
With speed.
Here we go.
Death is still fresh in our minds. Our deaths still haunt us.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with this one. Ah, nothing good. Shit.
Ready your bow.
And end this ever-dying nightmare.
Alright. Okay, here we go.
Sigmar's huntsman deployed.
Ah, cool. Alright. Now, and
We will avenge this insolence.
okay.
Channeled audience pass.
We are being slain.
Go. Right on. There we go. Yeah, I can't wait. That one game that I looked at, that protocol, something protocol, it's gonna be awesome because for one, is that it's almost like Dead Space on the way, because that's what I got from the vibe of that game. Kind of reminds me of Dead Space. It's gonna be such a great game. If you guys like those type of games, like a horror, suspense, first-person shooter type, creepy things out, those are the types I like. I know there's other ones that are like third-person shooter, or it might be a third-person shooter, but it's something that I will enjoy. That's for sure. And I think a lot of people will be playing that one, streaming it wise. And for myself, I think I will stream it as well, just because it is such a game that I wouldn't mind having. Oh, what's that? We'll have to use this one. Okay, there. There we go. So, what games? I like to play games that I like to play. I don't like to play games that I don't like to play as much. There are a lot of games that are coming out that are really good, and there are games that are good, but I just don't. I'm not into those type of games. So for me, I like to play games that I love to play as much as I can. And keep going with great games like it. Some are going to be big, some are going to be not as big, some are going to be eh, and then others are going to be like, forget about it. I have streamed bad games in the past, and you have seen it for yourself. But at the same time, it'd be best if you guys, if we all had a different type of way of gaming. Some people will be gaming games that they like to play, like Among Us or Rust or God of War when it comes out. God of War, I would love to watch it, but I would not play it. I'm the old-fashioned guy, the old-fashioned way where it comes out, doing a lot of stuff instead of like, the bigger ones. I like the old-fashioned the old-fashioned um, the old-fashioned God of War. Those are the games that I enjoyed the most. More challenging, more everything. Something to tug her at, and that's what I like about those things compared to what you have now. But it's good to watch, and I like to watch those type of games. Final Fantasy, when it comes out, looks cool. We'll never play it though. Not those type anyway, because I find it's kind of, I don't know, something that I don't like as much. I have tried Final Fantasy before, be, long time before, and about a year ago, a little over a year ago, and I still find that it's not the greatest today. I like to try something, but the gameplay is a little bit different from my way of knowing. Like the Tom Clancy type games. I'm not really big on Tom Clancy because I have tried Tom Clancy games before and I didn't really like it as much because it was just so confusing on the controller. I think that game would be okay if I played it on computer. I think it would be a little bit better, but definitely it's something that I don't like to play as much. I have played some other games that I have played, like Castlevania. If you remember Castlevania, the 2D version, something that I did play a long time ago. It was okay. Didn't really care for it as much. Probably because I played it before in 2D, and I don't find 2D as good as it used to be. Like, from the 1990s all the way up until today, games are a lot different than you suspect, and all that stuff. From having 2D, from having a Game Boy in my hands when I was young. Game Boy, the very first Game Boy. I played it on and it was good. 2D, bad color, like the screen wasn't as good, like the everything. It was all pixels and that with no color to it. And it was good for its time, Back in the 90s, you don't expect. But I have to say, all hands down and my hat's off to Nintendo, being the very first game console to actually have a handheld console thing that everybody loves and enjoys, and today as well. I think Nintendo is never going to be Nintendo is going to be the best gaming console out there for kids, especially for adults too, if adults like it. But it's more kid friendly. Nintendo is, I have to say. And I heard that Sega Genesis might be coming back this year or next year. If they are coming back, that'd be great. I think it would be something that will be enjoyable to do again. If Sega is coming out and if they came out with their own stuff, like they still produce games, I have to say. Sega still produces games. They did sold their thing to Xbox, but now they could branch off of that, and I think they've been branched off for a long time. Now they can actually expand themselves a little bit more and come back with more stuff and probably games that are a little bit more better and that and it gives the competition a little bit more. And I think that's what the game consoles need is more competition, more events of everything. Will they ever have Sonic the Hedgehog and as their main thing? I think so. I think they will be coming out with more Sonic the Hedgehog, different style though, and they might also put it as a BR in the future for Sonic the Hedgehog. If they put it as a BR, I think that's going to be an awesome thing, for sure. In a different way where you have a BR going against each other and all that stuff, and then you have what is his name, Dr. Egg or something, with his whirlwind type machines as a thing where they can, perish and all that. I think it'd be kind of cool to actually see a BR. If Sega does come back, I think a BR will actually do Sega a lot. Not just by, not just by, not just by, by games, but by the look and feel of the games. If Sega is coming back, but if it isn't coming back, if it's something like maybe they're just producing, like with the smaller versions of their Sega Genesis, then that means that they're not coming back. They're just bringing the old versions back. Sega Genesis was Sega Saturn, Sega Genesis, Sega Dreamcast. All those things were good. Um, Sega has one of the best games out there. I'd just like to see them come back, but come back stronger and better in the future. If they do come back, it will be so nice if Sega does come back. Which one? I think. This one. So, I like to see what will happen, I think a lot of us will like to see what happens in the future. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Oh, that's it. Okay. 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 Alright. Oh, this one's new. Experience Huntsman. This guy is a huntsman. He's a hunter. Cost 7 units. Expert max stack 5. Tribute value 100. Trap layouts abilities gain the following properties. Tireless units can move and charge after use. Oh, okay. For each. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put that on. I'm gonna put that on because that would probably do me good. Alright. So that's cool. I don't think I can. right? Yeah, I don't think I can. Okay, ooh, 2. Nope. Okay, so I can't use any. Damn it. Damn it. Bobby, I'm starting you. Okay. So, you see on my background, I get like pretty good flyer. I got some other stuff in here, so kind of cool. Okay, let's do it. So, like I said, there is quite a bit out there to do.
Honor and fury!
There we go. Then, boom.
We are shackled to your will.
Okay, can I? Nope, I can't do it, so. Okay. Done. Okay, now. Okay.
Forgive us.
Oh!
Okay, now.
We'll get it done.
Okay. Gotcha, bitches. Okay, let's get.
Hit them now. The hunt begins.
The righteous path is the... Bring forth the challenger.
Okay, now.
The harbingers of the god are here.
Oh shit, man. Can I move her? Nope. That's okay, that's okay. I didn't expect shit.
Discovered us. Scouting ahead.
Um,
We are Sigmar's heralds.
what I want is right there. The chest right there, that's what I'm going for. good. Good. Nothing good. Okay.
Castigators ready.
Cut us down, and our souls may yet be freed.
Taste my justice!
Free.
Shit. Can't do anything there. Oh, there. Okay.
Rift Riders deployed.
Okay. Okay.
The chain casts are yours to send where you will.
Okay, good, good, good.
Let loose our channeled magics!
Don't worry, I'm fine. What, I can't go there? Huh.
Glory to Azir and the free peoples.
There we go. And turn.
Onwards!
Castigators standing by. With haste.
I will avenge past misdeeds.
Paladors at your command.
Alright, here we go. And that's it.
Share our vengeance.
I am Sigmar's to command.
Smoke to smithereens! On our way.
Okay, there we go.
Have mercy.
Oh!
Skyhelms, to me! The path is clear.
Castigators ready. Castigators standing by.
Go! Even though I lost one, but that's okay. I'm good. cool. Let's see here. Always have an extra if you need it. Okay. Alright, so 1, 2. Cross the broken things, okay. Huh. I'll be right back. Nature has called, I think, so I'm gonna check out. I'll be right back. Give me a few. night, everyone. Sorry about that. Just what you call it. Nature has called, and sometimes with nature, you have to do what you need to do, right? Let's see here. Okay, so I'm gonna try this one out. Or should I try this one? Try this one. There. This one. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. This one, definitely. Alright, this one it is. Alright. Okay. So, for the ones that are watching, I just want to say, if you want to start streaming on the PlayStation or Xbox or whatever, or even Nintendo, the best thing is, if you want to stream and do video and editing, I forgot to do this today, but I probably won't forget tomorrow. Is that you should do is what is called recording. So as you are streaming like I am, you should put on record, and then you can put in like certain things and all that stuff. For me, I think I'm gonna put it on record, but if I want to go back to my streaming platforms, I can get a little bit better on each of those every time. But I think for right now, I think people should learn how to record and do what you need to do after after you get use of it. You should be able to do other stuff. So every time you record and you stream, and if you keep it for later on or something like that, you can go through your thing and then try to make the video as good, but it does eat up your videos. So not your videos, but it eats up your memory. Like you take up so much. So say if it's like 3 or 1 gig memory or something of your streaming every time, you don't want that because it can take up so much room in the long run. But in the short run, you can like do that if you wanted to. But like I said, you gotta make sure that you do delete everything that you do have so that your memory or your thing will go down a bit, so that you'll be able to record what you do, and then that be it. You'll be able to have that for the future. But I wouldn't recommend it all the time. I only recommend it if you have enough memory in your PlayStation. If you have a 5 terabyte, 5 terabyte in your thing, you'll be fine. You can put down as much as you can, as long as you have room for it, and then go from there. But if you do not have enough memory to do it, I only recommend to do it for certain videos and not a lot of videos, so that you can practice on doing it. I wish that for streaming wise, like what I am doing, will be a little bit different. When you do stream and you need to go back to do certain things, I'd rather not do it on the computer. I'd rather do it on the PlayStation. With the PlayStation, for recording and everything else, if it takes too much of your memory inside your PlayStation, it's just not going to work out for you or anything like that. And if you want to keep your files in that way, you definitely need a lot of space. Now, when I'm talking about files, is that your other records, your other records, and so just remember, you do have a lot of memory, but you're only a limited of how much memory you do have, and depending of what you have in your PlayStation. So I'm hoping with PlayStation 6, whenever that comes out, it sounds like it might be out like maybe a little bit later on, or sooner I should say, because of everything. With the PlayStation 5 that's happening, it is a game that is doing very well. Just too bad for the people that are trying to get the PlayStation 5s, that the sculpture will sell them online to make a profit, and they lose profit after with their things. So they have to make it so that the sculpture, whatever, for themselves, so that they don't buy all the game consoles before everybody else does. If it comes to one person or whatever, or a couple or whatever, a lot of people, I think you should do is a check on the address and where their address is. If they are in one address, and if they're, say, like UBS or Canadian Post or some other mailing address or something, and they have so much of these, I think the mailing people, the people that get these mails, and if they get it, they should report it, so that the people that don't have it, and say, hey, this guy has like 6 or 10 of your gaming consoles and all that stuff, and I don't think he's giving away for free. I think he's giving away for for a profit, and to me, that alone should be pretty illegal to do, because you're making a profit and it belongs to Sony themselves. Even Sony can get a lot of money off of other stuff in the other way too, but at the same time, these people are making hundreds and thousands of dollars, maybe thousands or even closely to millions of dollars, because they're selling so much of these things for a price of maybe $500 or maybe $800. Depending on how bad you want it, they can sell it for $5,000. To me, that's not a good way of of doing it, but people do it anyways because they like to do it, and just not the way you should be. Anybody should be doing it, you know. Doesn't matter who you are or what you are. You have to realize, like, hey, it's time to actually do something different than anything else. You know, you gotta make sure that everybody gets a game console, not just one person buying 50 game consoles when it comes in, and then boom, it's already out because of one person. Not good. And if the next gen is like that, just imagine they go in there and they give you fake addresses, and it ends up in the one address, which is that one person place. It's not good. They gotta make it stop. Only one or two per person. If you want to get a game console, then you should have at least one or two. You don't need anything over 5. If you have maybe siblings or something like that, and you want to buy for like 2 of your siblings or 3 of your siblings, then I can see that. But I think having 1 or 2 in a household, or maybe 3 in a household, is better than having like 3 and up, you know. Anyways, just continue.
Summon the Lord Executioner.
Okay, so
By the lightning, I am here!
okay.
Is there magic to the wrath of the mirror manifest? You have a sentence to pass.
Okay, no. Yep.
Tell them we can consume all the magics we want. The executioner waits on your word.
This really does suck.
Vanguard hunters on the field.
Go!
Oh, okay. Best way.
I stand ready.
Okay. Right, and nope, nope.
Against the camp will hear our wail.
I am Sigmar's to command.
Tracking.
never a stand. Just name the time.
Castigators!
We have the scent. Look to the flanks. New orders.
Here to lead the way.
Castigators ready.
Okay, so...
Sigmar, give me strength!
Castigators standing by.
Cool. Oh shit.
The swiftest of all.
The most accurate in Azir.
Okay.
I am here to enforce my master's sentence.
I am Sigmar's to command, as the God King wills.
Unleash your ethereal ranks. Roar! Onwards, Dreadblade Harrows!
Gotcha. You gone, my friend. Had to go after him. But most of my people are good. Ooh. Nice. Alright. Ooh, which one? Could use this one. Alright, I'll use this one then. There. Cool. Alright. So, with the new games that are coming out, I think this part of the year, and I'm saying that this year for 2022 was probably the best year for gaming compared to 2021 and 2020. 2 years of not having great games. They did have some good games, but not a lot compared to what it is now. if you had games that were, as good as they could be and all that stuff, this year is probably the very first year that we actually had great games from February all the way down. There's like, what you call it? There's like a small part, and then it got bigger as the years go by, or not the years, but as the months go by. So it makes it a lot different compared to what you see and what you don't see every day. Just make sure that you are, well prepared and well everything, and in that just make sure that when you go and get your games, make sure that you're well prepared to know what type of game it is. Even though they might have something up on the screen that looks pretty good, but when you play it, it might be not as good. So always kind of check first before you buy. Um, personally, I will buy it so that you guys will want to buy or don't want to buy it. Like that game, Dungeons and Dragons, something Alliance. Um, that was actually a really bad game. They had everything correct, but it just didn't turn out what it should have been for any of us. If you guys like those type of games that are laggy or glitchy, like the game that Dungeons and Dragons type game was very glitchy. It was almost like a game that was produced quickly but wasn't ready for anything else. Like I got some games like that. I will check it out, see how they are live on YouTube one day. But right now I won't be doing that at this time. I want to keep going with these two games that I have. I do have two other games that I wouldn't mind trying out. I just can't remember that one. It's Harvest. That's it. Iron Harvest. The game that I was thinking about last time, but I couldn't remember. I know no, it's IH, but I didn't realize what the H stands for. But now I do know what the H stands for. So I will be streaming that later on. There's other games that I will be playing. Most of them will be on stream, and some of them will be off stream because of copyright material that was on there. The copyright material, something metal. It's Metal Slayer, I think it's called. It's something that I wouldn't mind trying out. Looks like a great game to play, but I won't be able to play that game because of one thing: copyright material. It's too bad though that games like that are out there and people sing and people listen and everything else, you can't stream it, not unless if I was a bit bigger of a streamer. If I was like maybe over 500,000 subscribers, I probably would get not a warning sign, but say someone might say, "Hey, you got this. Maybe you should, whatever." And I think music industries. I think music industries should see it as a positive thing and not a negative thing. It makes it so that people can go out there and buy their CDs or floppies or whatever so that people can actually listen to them, and it makes it better. It doesn't make the person like myself to get more views because of the music. It helps out the music industries that are already putting it out there for millions of people, um, and that. And for streamers like myself that like to stream something like that, shouldn't be busted because they want to play something that fun of a game or looks fun as a game. It is a shooter, but you shoot as the beat goes. So when the beat is going, you are the shooter. So, and the slayer and whatever else that you do. I think a lot of times that with those type of games, if music industries should know that when you are streaming, or when I'm streaming, or whoever is streaming, and they're streaming their platform, it's not to get money out of that stream. You're doing this because you want to do it for yourself, and that's for myself. But as well, I'm doing it to show that as a streamer, I'm making your content, your music out there a little bit better, and people want to say, "Hey, that's a good music. What is that? Sounds really good with this game." If some have never ever seen it before, but I just can't stream it at all because of the copyright material, copyright music. Even though it will help out other people, other music industries saying, maybe this is good for us because they're putting our product out there and all that stuff. He's not doing it for music of us. He's doing it. He's not doing it for himself. He's doing it for us, like the music industry. And I think that's the thing right there. It is something to really think about. Wow. It is something to really think about, and that definitely. If you look at it the negative way, it's gonna end up being not as good as you think it would be. So always think of the reality of putting your platform out there for other people to play and listen to, and the other one is streaming. You got people streaming a lot more. You're gonna have your product out there a little bit more. And they're not making money off your songs. They're making money for themselves. Like when I'm doing right here, I'm not making any money once forever when I stream. I wish that I can, but I just don't know how to do it this way. I want to be a streamer off the PlayStation. I want to make sure that I can do the rightful thing and not the wrongful thing in my life. I like to make it so that I can have a better stream compared to what you may think. But the only thing is that when you're a musician, and if you're streaming their songs online, they think that that you're making a profit off of their music, and they're not making anything. I think that's wrong, and I think that's really greedy on their part. Because if you were streaming for streaming so that you can get profit off of them, that's not how things work. In fact, is that if they want to put their music on a CD or on a video game, they have to realize that us are gonna buy that and whatever. You can't get rid of the advertising or anything like that And you know what? I think advertisement will help out the music industries, especially when you are playing their game, that there would be an ad of that music industry or that music, that song, and then when it plays, you can get it going, but it cuts out as you are playing, and that ad pops up and plays that same song for like 15 seconds or something like that, or 5 seconds, saying, "Ah, new album out today. Get it for this amount," or something like that, of this album. If you like to hear some more about this album, get it today, and all that. You know what I mean? Like maybe advertisement of the songs that are playing will help out that industry. It gives a person whatever, and it as well, it would actually help out the streamer himself by saying, "Oh, get a membership. It's only like $2.99 or $5.99 or something like that," and then it would help out myself, and it will help out them as well. The advertisement for the music group. So say if it's like System of the Down, they got a new song that's coming out and it's on this game. So when the game comes out and they play, and then all of a sudden that one song comes on, and then they cut it out, and there's like a 5 or 15 second stream, or not stream, but an ad of it. I think that'd be worth something. You know, I think that will be worth something for them to make a profit. You know, or if the people that don't want to look at these things and put a profit onto me as well, that'd be something different too. And some of that profit could go into the music industry. You know. Because I do believe that the music industry is not dying. They will never die that quick. They might have some ups and downs, or mostly downs and not enough ups, but they should have it somewhat, you know? Alright, let's try it. Let's try it out, dude! Okay. Okay, what should I use? Alright, go right here and right there. Yet. Ooh. I think I already am using that. Vengeance. Enemy that kills an ally take bonus damage. Okay. Yeah, I think this will be good. Okay, good. Alright. No. No, hang on. Movement. Can I use? Yeah. Alright. Movement. I got it. Alright, cool. So now I can move up the 4 spaces with this guy. Yeah. Alright. It's your armpit. But the saddest thing too of me saying that they should advertise, I think that's what they need to do for certain games. Like if you're playing baseball or something and you want to play it, I think they should, like with the music that they put onto it, to help out the music industries out there, I think they should put advertising on their thing saying, oh, you can get this music here, but this amount or something like that, or get there's a new album of these groups. Like, say if it's an older game, like an older, like say like 2020 RBI. RBI. I think it's RBI. RBI, you know, and something that's like 2 years old or something like that. Well, they could put an advertisement of that group that sings that song, saying there's a new album called this by this group that you are hearing right now. I think that'd be kind of cool to actually see that for advertising. I think for music-wise, put the advertising on that, I think would be super cool for a lot of people. Not for the music industry, not so much as the person that wants to watch the stream, but it does help out with them, and maybe there'll be a profit out of it. So the more people that watch it or whatever on my stream or whoever's stream, the more advertisement that's on there, the better that it could be. I know a lot of people don't like the advertising because it blocks out, you know, the game and everything else. But it also might also help me out in the run too. So I think advertising certain things like a group or different groups or whatever should advertise, especially with different music on it. Say if it's System of a Down or Metallica or Kiss or Pantera or what is it, Bad Omen, something, you know, something like those like those groups from old to new. From the older ones, it could be like new greatest hits or something. Be kind of cool to actually see something like that if you are playing. Oh, fuck me. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, let's go
Honor and fury!
here. And then maybe yeah, because this would take down their okay.
We use their magic to consume their... We are unleashed. Nagash's paladins. Await Nagash's
fucker.
paladins. Awaiting orders.
Advancing in Sigmar's name.
We are the last sound they will hear. Nagash's paladins awaiting orders. War! Ride forth, Dreadblade. We ride on phantom wind. Behold the harrow's wrath.
Oh shit, I pressed the button. I thought I didn't. What happened there?
The Dreadblades ride abroad this night.
Sigmar, aid us!
Okay.
As duty commands.
Who would you castigate?
Okay.
Spite and fury.
Okay.
Spring hunters!
I might be able to. No.
Let fly the bolts!
No feast upon them.
On our way.
Okay.
I am Sigmar's to command.
The heralds of the storm are here.
And turn.
The Knights of Nagash are ready.
Rift Riders deployed.
Cleanse from afar. In the God King's name.
Oh, hang on. Not this guy. Okay.
Lead Nagash's knights.
Castigators, forward!
With speed.
Okay.
Sound the harrow horn.
Good. Right on. I captured and I got it. Wasn't that hard. Ooh. Oh, look at that. There's something new. Austral compass of far sight. Alright. Ooh. Healer. Even better. Right on. Leveled up. Right on. So, I love these type of games. These type of games are so good. And that, for sure. Before I say anything or do anything else, tomorrow I will be streaming around, maybe around 10:30, 11:30, around there for tomorrow. And on Wednesday it's going to be around 12:30 or around 1:30 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. But Thursday I won't be streaming for the ones that are watching because of medical stuff that I got, or a phone call that I have to take. Alright. What? I'm surprised that I didn't get anywhere. So, okay, this. Alright, what we got? Well, we got something. Okay, what should I get here? Ooh. Oh, this is for, okay, this is for, this group here. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Farsight +2 cast range. This spell regards ability it lasts one turn. Okay, which one should I go for? Alright, I go with that. Alright. Okay. Oh, there it is, right here. Ah. Alright, do it that way then. Alright. Pretty good. So these are the people that I got. Like this guy right here. And this guy. So I got 2 of these guys. Even if I lose some of them, I can always have 2. This healer is actually what I like. Maybe I might use the healer for this one. The healer helps out with a lot. Maybe I'll take out one of them. Okay, I gotta get rid of. Let's see here. Take away this one. Okay, unequipped. Equipped. Alright. Okay. Okay, so he has a healing, right? So I hope I didn't take away his. Yeah, he'd be fine. Alright. Whew. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, fuck me.
Praise Sigmar for guiding me here.
Alright. And
We will do anything to be free of our shackles. We sing the songs of death. The knights of Nagash are ready.
gaze upon you.
Glory to Azir and the free peoples. Who dare strike one of the God King's chosen?
Okay.
We go as ordered.
The banshee coven goes.
Uh-oh.
The Dreadblade Harrows are on the move. We await instruction.
No,
Knight of Cantor, ready.
Okay, go on.
So slays my spell.
Okay.
I bring hope to the hopeless.
Oh, you're kidding.
Take the fight to the foe! I will not stray.
Living attack on the Gash's Knights.
Good.
Lead Nagash's Knights.
Torment is joy.
You bastard.
Cannot falter now.
Oh, that's okay though.
Ready to ride.
Straight from my quiver.
Okay, no. Okay. Let's see here. And turn.
Have at thee! Nagash's paladin. Waiting orders.
Kidding me, right? Okay.
We'll scout it out.
Warrior of the Sacrosanct Chamber.
We will do anything to be free of these shackles.
In the name of Shaiish. Onward! In the name of Shaiish. Onward!
Okay, he did take the trap. Okay,
I
let's
will
go
avenge
here.
past misdeeds.
Slay us all, mortals.
It shall be so.
Okay.
The hunt begins. Who requires prosecution?
The nightmare rides! This is our torment!
Where the hell are... Okay.
I am Sigmar's to command.
Shit, they took it.
Let us press on!
Like a shadow.
Back in here!
Okay.
Jingas ready! Torment them as we are!
I bring the thunderous wrath!
Vanguard hunters.
Sound the hunting horn!
Etheric force!
Okay.
Like a shadow.
Steed and rider as one!
To our last song.
Okay.
You dare strike one of the God King's chosen!
What? How come I can't... Okay, there we go.
Prosecute them!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay.
Make straight the deathly path. Fullness. Spite-to-me!
Got ya.
We have the scent.
Walk the righteous path, as duty commands.
Knight Incanter as you will.
Shit. Check me out.
We can give no more. Burst your blades!
Trying to overrun us! Swirling death upon them!
Let fly the magic! My blade!
Spite-to-me!
The Sky Helms advance!
Good, good, good. I'm doing very, very good here. I got 3 in my group, so I'm good.
Seek to impede us!
Alright.
I challenge the foes of
Run
order!
them down!
Gotcha. Nice. Whew. Cool. Alright. That one? Definitely that one. Whew. Well, we're at the end. Let's see how far I can get, eh? I don't think I'll be able to beat the boss here, but that last one was a doozy, you know? It was a doozy. Alright. Okay. There she blows, eh? There she blows. Alright. That's quite a bit.
When mortals first dared to settle in Eternal Shyish, they did so in the prime Innerlands, away from the deadliest spirits that roamed beyond the Veil. Some of their settlements still remain, others are haunted ruins. There are those, like the port cities of the Mortis Gulf, who ply their bone barges across the phantom seas. Others, like Morthaven, grow crops that feed the still living masses. Others still are stranger places, like Assassin's Rest, where the souls of rogues, spies and killers continue to play out their games long after death. I have seen all of these, but there are many more besides, and none of them safe places to venture alone. Regardless of their nature, all the mortal fiefdoms and states within Shyish venerate death. To some, there is no distinction between unliving and undead. Spirit councils might guide a trade haven's commercial decisions, and skeletal wall guards may watch over a city's security both night and day. Corpse laborers work in smithies beneath human masters, who will pay their town's necro-guilds well for a source of strength that never tires. Here, more so than in any other realm, the line between life and death is indistinct and meaningless.
Okay.
Come closer then, if you have paid the spirit fee. These matters are not ones which should be discussed without a fire to warm you. You ask of the age of myth. What can be said? It is but stories and fables, even to one who can speak with those long departed. They say that when the living lightning Sigmar first smashed the Hydragors and splintered the starless gates, the mortals of the realms came to Eternal Shyish of their own free will. There they communed with the spirits of beyond the Veil and built their kingdoms and empires in the Innerlands, warded against the haunted Evernight which surrounded them. The living lightning freed the great necromancer Nagash and permitted him to inhabit Shyish. Some say that for a while, the mortals there did not fear him, for it seemed he was content to merely take his tithe, the souls of all those who departed beyond the Veil in Shyish and beyond. But the living are fools, for Nagash, dread be his name, requires more than just the spirit tithe. He craves obedience. Shyish was a realm of death, not of life, and Nagash is its natural master. Beware and do not forget this undying truth. All will serve him. All spirits flock to the silent city, Nagashar. It is the chief capital of Shyish and the literal seat of Nagash's power. place I have dared to dread only in vision dreams. There, you will find a sprawling necropolis of black and purple stone temples and mausoleums, obelisks and shrines, laid out across the necromantic ley lines of the corpse geometries. Beneath its streets lies Necroheim, the first of all the underworlds. At the center of Nekashar, and inverted at the heart of ancient Necroheim beneath, stands the monolithic Black Pyramid, rebuilt on an even greater scale by Nagash after its destruction during the Age of Chaos. Larger than any mountain, even from this great distance I can feel how its perfectly smooth shade glass flanks channel the powers of death magic that course throughout Shyish, drawn in by the geometries of the dread city that surrounds it. From here, Nagash draws his strength, marshals his undying legions, and plots final dominion over both gods and mortals.
Alright. Back out. Oh yeah, right. Let me just go back here. Start. And pause. Save. Confirm. No, I'm not quitting just yet. I just want to see if I can get into multiplayer and see who's actually playing. If anybody's out there that is playing this, hopefully are ready. I'm hoping. So this is my characters here. So let's see. And okay. Oh shit. Okay. Alright. Okay. No. For damage. Just want to see if I should change. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nothing. Alright. Hopefully there will be someone out there. Let's see if anybody wants to play. Now, I like playing against other people. Makes it more fun. Usually I like to get myself into that one part, and then later on I like to go into this multiplayer or just an auto match and win some games, you know, and have some great time. It isn't a bad thing and it isn't a good thing. It's just something that I like to do, you know, something that needs to be done in a way. Hopefully, I don't have to worry about a lot of things, but I like to, you know, just keep on going. Oh, this just was just wait and see if anybody wants to play. Now, you gotta like these type of games, you know. These type of games are not like something that a lot of people would try. But they have played similar to this game. Just a lot of games don't get a lot of advertising or commercial. So it kind of is sad to see these type of games not getting what they need. I know there's tons of games out there and everything like that, and they're such a small part of the gaming community. But at the same time, they got to put the smaller games in production a little bit better. They might have games like, oh, you should play Diablo Immortal or something. It's the greatest game ever, and yet it's almost like being a what you call it, being a gambling thing, you know. And now they're talking about Diablo 4 being something like that. I think Blizzard lost so much money throughout the years that that they're trying to get that money back so that they make you guys pay more money or make us pay more money to get better. And I'm thinking that's the wrong way of doing things in a way. And it's almost like gambling, you know? Like, say if a gambler is a gamer and he wants to go through the cracks, well, Diablo Immortal and Diablo 4 will be something that would be good for these guys. They can go in there, spend as much money as they want, gamble. It's like gambling, you know? You gamble to see if you can get those gemstones that you want and everything else, and then that's it. If you want to pay over 100,000 to 500,000, you can if you want, but you at the end of the day you're gonna go broke. And guess what? It's not the gamer development's fault. It's your fault for doing it. I think in a way, they should put it in a way that if kids are seeing it, kids are gonna buy it. Kids are gonna spend so much money on it, and you figure gambling is so bad. That's gonna be the worst ones for you. Just like the kid who got charged with I can't remember, the 14-year-old who got charged for something, and then he made a profit of selling stuff. So this is what might actually happen. If there is something like that, like a store or something like that or whatever, saying, oh, I can get through these and these, just have to pay a little bit more out of your change or in-game change. If it's in-game change, that's different. But if it's coming out of your pocket to buy these things, then that's just wrong, you know? That's just wrong. Like in not Diablo, but like in Fallout 76, where they had these slots. You put in money and all that stuff, and you get a lot of this and a lot of that. And that's in game. But if you want to get, you know, whatever amount of money, I think you do have to pay a certain amount. Rust was the one that had it the most. Other games didn't really have it. Here's the other question. Is gaming coming as a gambling type system? And what I mean by that is that they can say play or pay to win, right? So if you're going to pay so much money to win, and then they have these things going up and down, thinking, oh, okay, so you're going to get this, you're going to get that. Sort of like something like the slot machines, right? So, in that way, would it be safe to say, would it be bad, not bad to say, but would it be not as, oh, shit. Looks like I didn't find anybody. Alright. Let's go back and see. So, with everything done and everything not so done, I'll have to say gambling is not the reason that a lot of people are, but they see other people like gamblers, like Trainwrecks, XQC, Shroud. Well, Shroud doesn't gamble, but he loves to play games for the hell of it, right? Many of us do, but many of us don't. If you have the money, you can do it, but if you don't have the money, you can't do it, right? It will drain yourself. It will drain your bank down. It will drain your family if you have a family, or if you have a wife or girlfriend. It would just, you put your money through the ringer of buying, and it's just simple. Don't buy the game. But we got addiction out there that people are going to buy it anyways. It doesn't matter what game. If it's pay to win, your addiction is going to pay and try to win. Try to get those best gems, best weapons, best everything. I wouldn't even do that. If you want to, if companies like Blizzard is going to go with that, I will see a big lawsuit against Blizzard. Guaranteed. A lawsuit. A lawsuit either for performing gambling with kids, you know, or people that gamble and spend their money on their life savings on these games. That could be another one. And typical, you know, people are just going to be typical. They're going to do something like that, and then in the short consequences, they're, oh, I got this and this, and then in the long consequences, they're going to get, oh man, I wish I never did that. You know, I wish that I saved my money. I wish I could go on this and that, but I blew it all on getting these gems off of, or getting these special weapons that I wanted and all that stuff. I think you have to be strong up here. You got to be strong up on the head. Don't be stupid or anything like that. Hey, for me, I am dumb. I'm probably the most male dumb person out there. But I'm smart by not doing anything stupid, you know? Ruin my life in that regards. It's better to, if you like to buy it, then go for it. If you have the money for it, you can do it. But I recommend that you guys don't do it, because in a way, it's just not good for your back pocket or your family, friends, or anybody else, you know? It just ruins your life. It ruins your whole life, and it makes you out there. And these guys that are bigger are greedy, and that's what they want. They want your money, and they don't care about what you think. They have everything in place by, if they get sued, they have things in place, and always, if they have the money, they will use that money, and they will put you in your place. Basically, it's your fault. It's not our fault, it's your fault. So, Alright, I'm gonna back out. Looks like there's nobody. Nobody playing. So. Alright. So you know what I mean? Like, you have to look at certain things and say, well, you know what? Maybe I will do this. Maybe I will do that. I don't know. Who knows, you know? But it's always that one next step that you gotta do. You always have to do that one next step. Gambling is not good for anybody, especially if you have a gambling addiction. If you have a gambling addiction, it's not the greatest for anyone. It's like drugs, alcohol, sex, anything like that. Nothing good. You know, it's terrible for anybody. Okay. I might lose this round, but that's okay. Alright, okay. So.
Let it all out! If you command it, it shall be done.
Oh boy. Okay. Actually, you know what? If I do it now, I might regret it later.
Knight Incanter summoned. My commitment is absolute.
Okay.
What?
Shit, they're going after him. Her.
Let
Nope.
it all out!
Okay, which should we do?
As duty commands, wielder of the storm.
Okay. Shit.
We do not control our own will.
Vanguard hunters.
What is this?
Sound the hunting horns!
I will liberate the realms. Huh? I will not stray.
We beg you, lead us from this nightmare!
I am the blade of justice! Huh? The great bow sing!
Shit.
Release us to the hunt. like a shadow.
Okay, I will use.
Traps in position.
Okay. Okay. No. Shit.
We cleanse from afar. Moving. Just give us a target. For great justice!
The path is clear. Ah!
Lift my train above the muck.
Show us mercy! We plead for your mercy! Nagahash, you order!
I am ready. The executioner is on his way. The executioner is on his way.
We must move!
The vanguard have arrived.
Okay.
I will not give another inch. I will not give another inch. Oh!
You have a sentence to pass.
Son of a bitch.
Witness!
Sigmar, give me the advancing in Sigmar's name.
Yes! End our existence!
Okay, that's it.
We plead for your mercy!
Where are the condemned?
Sigmar, give me the strength to continue. We cannot falter now.
Our, please guide us! And end this ever-dying nightmare! We die once more!
The spear tip leads.
We cannot falter now. I will not be banished from this place again.
Alright, so I'm doing pretty good.
Fight on and never
There are
yield.
many here deserving punishment.
me!
Paladors at your command.
Glory to Azir and the free peoples. We cannot abandon the free people. Duty demands we fight on. Fight on and never yield! We cannot abandon the free people!
Down, and our souls may yet be freed.
Test our metal! We ride!
God, do not let your champions be overcome!
We cleanse from afar. Channeled ordnance cast! On our way.
I will not be banished from this place again.
So,
Ordnance cast! In the God King's name. Channel the arcane, brethren!
That is your...
Surely the righteous will not fall.
We shall know rest.
None will escape us. On our way.
okay. Let's see what happens.
Lift my train above the muck.
Okay, time to destroy.
I am Sigmar's to command.
Just give us a target.
We're promised magics to consume.
Bold, but foolish.
Unleash us!
I will liberate the realms.
There.
We cleanse from afar. immediately.
I will not be banished from this place again.
Closer to them. Sing the songs of spite and fury.
Moving. Strike them down!
Something no more is there magic to consume their.
Ride them down! We endure yet!
Raise weapons against me.
Vanguard, moving off! Ow!
Who stand against the Kashyyyks will hear our wail.
Shit.
Feast upon them.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
Vanguard Paladors ready! Moving!
Okay.
Sigmar,
It's out of my
give me
reach.
the strength to continue.
Shit.
I strike like lightning! Your blows will not stop my justice. We Sigmar, give me the strength, fight on, and never yield!
Torn my shroud.
Not
My shroud.
Castigators ready.
Fight on, and never yield!
Ah, dang it. She used her thing. Dang. Not good. Hold on. Okay. Oh well. Not bad at all. So I got a whole bunch of those. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of these ones, eh? Oops. I got two of those guys now. Okay. What is this guy? This guy is... Okay. Okay. There. All right. Save and quit. Let's see if anybody's on. Hopefully. Alright. See if anybody's on. Hopefully there is. But if there isn't, I'll probably be finished for the day. Oh, not found. Right on. What do I got? Oh, this guy. Alright. Let's do it. Oh. Alrighty.
I am returned.
Okay, we're gonna go.
I am here, bearing the God King's seal.
Okay.
Commander of the Nighthaunt.
Okay. So I go right.
Out! Ever onward.
Pretty good.
Sigmar.
Smoke to smithereens!
My commitment is absolute. Huh? The Sky Helms advance!
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Ready to do Nagashi's will.
Alrighty.
Magic's done.
Duty, honor, the path is clear.
Stormcast Liberators ready. Stormcast, with me.
Alright.
The guardian of souls.
The hunt begins. Scouting ahead.
Who should we castigate? On the great bones!
I don't get where.
Sigmar lends us his power!
Glory to Azir and the free peoples. Your blows will not stop my justice.
Ooh, took away my defense.
Draw the dread
Sigmar, give me the strength to continue.
Tried. That's okay. Well, that was a good... Two and 4. That's good. Well, not good, but still good enough. Alright. That is it for me for today. Anyways, for the ones that are watching or the ones that are going to watch this stream, thank you for joining. It was a fun game. I enjoyed myself a lot. I hope that you all enjoyed this game. I knew I was going to win very much. I only have 2 wins and 4 losses. I knew that was going to happen because I'm just not strong enough yet. Once I get more stuff on that multiplayer, I'll be able to do good. Just right now, quite a bit of people are a lot higher than I am. I'm only like at level 4 or level 5 right now, so level 4 I think, yeah. So I'm not that high. I could continue to do so to get myself up, but that could be for another day. And I think it might happen tomorrow, that I might do a multiplayer. It all depends if anybody's on. If not, I continue with the other thing, the campaign, and hopefully I can be the last bit there. And anyways, if you like this stream, please leave a like and subscribe. If you don't want to do any of that, that is fine. You want to check out my other streams, you sure can. But if you like what you see, please put a like down and subscribe. I hope that you all enjoyed this stream. I know that I had enjoyed this stream a lot. I just wanted to say that that with everything that is happening in the gaming world, there's quite a bit of games that are coming out. I recommend playing them just to have some fun. If you are a single player, multiplayer, VR, there's a lot of games out there for everybody, including myself. I like single players most of the times, and multiplayer or co-op is one of the games that I like to play. I'm just hoping in the future that they would come out with more stuff in the future. It would be so exciting to see that, to see more games in the oncoming years to make the thing from, dying out. Even with COVID cases, there are going to be quite a bit happening. But remember, keep on being yourself and everything else, and keep hoping that the rightful games will come out soon. The ones that I'm looking forward is Midnight Suns, Space Marines 2, Protocol, and some other ones that I like to play. Stray is the other one, and the Metal Slayer is the other. So there's quite a bit of games that I like to see in the next few years, or not few years, but the next little bit for this year. There's just a lot of games, and I'm hoping that they will come out pretty good, and that I didn't buy them for bad stuff. The game might look really good on the advertising or the commercial, but it doesn't mean that they are that good. There could be other things, like they did with certain games, and they made a profit out of bad games, which is not good. That's why you have me and some other streamers that are out there. If you'd like to check it out but you're unsure, you can always check out my stream if I am playing them. If you figure that it doesn't look that good, for gameplay, or just too much glitches or too much other stuff, then remember, guys, it's not. I'll be the one who's buying them so that you'll be able to check it out. If you don't like it, then you'll be able to buy it. But if you don't like it, you don't have to buy it, and so forth. Alright, yo. I'll catch you all tomorrow, probably around 10:30 or around 11:30 tomorrow. But Friday or Thursday, not Thursday, Wednesday, I will be on probably around 12:30 or around 1:30, around there. So, alright, yeah. I'll catch you all later, and I'll see you tomorrow around 10:30 or around 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So, I'll catch you then, and see you later. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button so you know when I'm on, and wherever you are, wherever you live, have a good morning, great afternoon, or great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.